Well, hey guys, happy Vlogtober day 15. So, I thought for fun, since it's fall, I would give a try to the Glamglow Bubblesheet Oxygenating Deep Cleanse Mask tonight. I thought this looked like a wild ride I wanted to try out. It is the end of the day. It's actually really late, and I just thought this would be fun to do. It's touting itself as having green tea leaf tea oxy. It's supposed to be cleansing, and it's supposed to glow, oxygenate, detoxify, purify, face makeup removal. Okay, I'm not wearing any makeup. My face is actually clean, and I've washed my face long ago, but it stipulates to put it onto a damp mask a damp face first. So I'm gonna go wet my face. I'll be right back. All right, so I'm saturated, and I'm just gonna put it on my face as it says, and then I'll talk about the ingredients here. Should have brought some scissors in here. All right, so it's a big soapy mask. All right, and it says yeah, this looks like a soapy, bubbly mess. This almost just looks like they saturated a mask with soap, with a green tea soap. And I don't think it matters what side you go on because they both sides appear to be really soapy. All right. Ew, it smells good. It smells like lime and lemon. It smells like some sort of a tequila-based cocktail, actually, like a margarita. That's what this smells like. It smells like forbidden fruit. Ooh. Smooth around the face. I think I'm all smooth. All right. And now it wants you to sit here for 3 minutes. So I have my phone here, and I'm going to set it for 3 minutes. So this mask has green tea extract in it, which I wanted to talk about. Green tea, is a potent antioxidant. It has tons of polyphenol compounds in it that can scavenge free radicals. And this is of interest because, at the end of the day, when you're going about your day and everything, there's pollution, there's debris, there's stuff that lands on our face and generates damaging oxygen radicals that, contributes to aging of the skin. And not only that, when we go about our day, there's ultraviolet light as well that likewise generates those free radicals. So green tea is a really promising ingredient for kind of combating the day-to-day damage. Yes, it's Camellia sinensis leaf extract. Additionally, there is quite a bit of new data coming out showing that green tea extract in lotion forms can, with consistent use, usually over a period of 12 weeks, can diminish the appearance of pores. And so for those of you out there who are intrigued, oh God, what is this doing? Who are motivated to shrink your pores, there is some evidence that a green tea containing lotion can be helpful for that. All right. Ooh, I think it's actually bubbling up now as we speak. I'm not entirely sure. I kind of feel like my face is being taken over by like a cloud of soap. I feel like I'm in a soap bubble right now. Ew, this is kind of cool. It's self-lathering. That's what this feels like. It's like I put face wash on, but it's somehow I'm not using my hands, but it's lathering itself. I don't know how it's doing that. And it's getting in my mouth. I'm eating the green tea as we speak. Hopefully this is not toxic. All right, taking one for the team here and ingesting Glamglow. All right. In addition to diminishing the appearance of pores, though, green tea containing lotions have also been shown to be helpful for people with inflammatory lesions of acne. Specifically, it has been shown to decrease the kind of burden of acne lesions and be helpful. So it is an ingredient that, actually makes sense in a cleansing mask like this. But probably a more practical way to use it, and as it has been used in the study, or at least the ingredient, is in a leave-on lotion. Personally, my absolute favorite, timer done. All right, I'm gonna go wash this off. I'll be right back. But before I do, let me just peel it off here. Whew. I can't believe that was 3 minutes. I don't know if you guys can see it, but this is like a soapy mess, and it tells you to like put more of it on, like that. Oh, cool. Wow. For those of you out there who wear a ton of makeup, I can't imagine that this wouldn't take it off. Wow. It feels really good. You know, I'm usually not that excited about these masks, but this is fun. Like, I feel like I'm in a soap party here. You guys have to try this. This is just in my FabFitFun box. Woo-wee! All right, I'm gonna go rinse this off. Woo! All right, update. That is really hard to wash off. Not really hard, but there is so much foam. It's kind of hard to get all the foam off. I mean, my sink, you guys should see my sink. It looks like I put a bunch of Dawn in there and turned the water on and left it running. It's like a big foam bubble. I don't know what they put in this to get it to foam that much, but I have to say it's a ton of fun. All right, so I was telling you guys about the green tea extract in this and trying to tell you something. Oh, sorry about that. Trying to tell you something helpful, and I got so much foam in my mouth. But suffice it to say, green tea extract and green tea containing lotions have been shown to be helpful for diminishing the appearance of pores as well as for helping acne. And you know, green tea can scavenge free radicals a little bit, so potentially lessen some of the damage from UV that we're exposed to throughout the day, as well as pollution. Now, antioxidants in skincare products, their free radical scavenging ability is usually kind of iffy, if anything, and they do their scavenging kind of all at once. So, you know, it's not the kind of thing that, you know, provides ongoing protection. In other words, it kind of does its thing and then that's it. So, you know, I guess the idea of cleansing with green tea at the end of the evening, putting some of those antioxidants on there to kind of, I don't know, maybe scoop up. No, it's really not plausible, but suffice it to say, I think the best approach to using green tea, in my opinion, is in a leave-on form like lotion, which is what the studies showed, which is, you know, what the studies used, a leave-on lotion, not a wash, not a serum, a watered-down version of a lotion, an actual lotion. People ask me about using just like straight up brewed green tea. While I can't promise you that will do the same thing, to be honest, I mean that's how they make the lotion in the studies. They brew green tea leaves and then they, you know, have a pharmacist help them compound it into a lotion. So, you know, it seems low risk. I just don't know where that's going to get you, to be honest, but specifically it's been the green tea that they've examined. All right, but what else is this jazzy Glamglow sheet mask? You know me, guys. I really was not expecting to enjoy this that much. You know, I was like, oh, this can't be this. There's no way this is going to be any good. This is just going to be some gimmicky dumb thing, but wrote me in. All right, so in addition to the green tea, it also has ceramides in it, which, you know, I've talked about before, component of our skin barrier, and they become deficient as we get older, and also in the setting of individuals who have a tendency towards dry skin. Putting ceramides on the skin exogenously, again in a lotion form, can help our body, help stimulate our body to make more of them, help restore our skin barrier more expeditiously, and keep our skin hydrated, healthy, and our skin barrier intact, slow down transepidermal water loss. This also has sunflower seed oil in it, which is actually a pretty decent, you know, kind of plant oil to have in things and moisturizers. I have a whole video on oils and skincare, and you know, there are all these oils that people are always super excited about, and you know, making all of these claims that they do all of these things, and really they really don't. But sunflower seed oil can be a nice emollient in things and seems to be very gentle, very well tolerated. It's in a lot of you know, over-the-counter moisturizers, so that's great. And then they've got, you know, whatever their foam technology is in here that makes that much foam. I believe it's, you know, they've got a variety of cocamidopropylbutane and glycerin, this methyl perfluorobutyl ether. No, that's not deadly. I mean, you probably shouldn't eat it as I just did. I may drop dead tomorrow. But I think that's probably how this generates so much jazzy foam. You know, of course, I've got to point out it has fragrance in it. That shouldn't be in there. That's probably what makes it smell like tequila. It has limonene in it and lemon peel oil, both of which are fragrance. They don't do anything beneficial for skin. They only can cause harm, namely allergic contact dermatitis, but also irritant contact dermatitis. And oils in the citrus family in particular don't react well with ultraviolet light in the day-to-day, although obviously you're using this at night, so less of a problem. Fragrance in wash-off products is less of a problem. It's less likely to sensitize you than fragrance in leave-on things. But if you are already sensitized to fragrance and have a true fragrance allergy to it, then you have to absolutely avoid it, even in wash-off things, even in things like these little jazzy sheet masks. It's really a problem. And people always comment, I have no problem with fragrance. Why do I need to avoid it? First of all, allergy to fragrance can and does occur at any time. So, you're not out of the woods just because you're not allergic to it yet. You certainly can develop allergy to it, you become sensitized to it essentially. So that can happen, even if it's not happening today. And the other reason is that oftentimes fragrance acts as a vasodilator. It can lead to redness and low-grade irritation that you may not, detect with your eyes necessarily, but it's it's jazzing up your immune system and getting it in there and mucking things up, setting the stage for an impaired skin barrier and skin problems down the road. So I would ask them to leave that out, but they don't consult me in the formulation of this. Otherwise, I am really impressed with this. I think it's the coolest mask I have done in a very long time. I know that the mud mask that they have is very popular, or at least it was on YouTube a long time ago. People were doing it and raving about it. And I haven't ever tried it myself, but I would love to give it a whirl sometime. Because that particular mask I believe it also has green tea in it, but it also has bentonite clay in it or some derivative of bentonite clay in it, which can mop up oil transiently. And I think it has one other salient ingredient. I can't exactly remember, but it's not entirely, when I've looked at the ingredient list on it, I haven't been able to be like, oh God, why would you ever use that? So comment below on if you've used them. I know they're really expensive. The Glamglow Mud Mask, I guess it is. I know they're really expensive, but based on my experience with this, I actually would love to give it a whirl sometime just for fun. You all always ask me about masks, like, are they helpful? Which ones do I recommend? Masks are one of those things. Proceed with caution and do them at your own risk. They are not indicated or studied to be helpful at all, and for the most part, if anything, they can get you into trouble. Usually they're okay because they're the kind of thing that you just do once in a while, and they're usually in these wash-off forms. So not that big of a deal, but don't wedge yourself to the idea that doing a sheet mask is going to do these remarkable things for your face. I do them here and there largely for fun and for talking points about the ingredients, but for in general, they tend to just have more problematic ingredients in them, like fragrance, and a lot of times they have irritating essential oils and things that I caution you to stay away from. But yeah, in general, they're kind of medium risk category, low reward. If anything, they're relaxing, and doing something that's relaxing for yourself can help you unwind at the end of the day, help you get better sleep, and ultimately that does portend benefit onto your skin. So from a relaxation standpoint, they're helpful. Kind of like any aesthetic treatment you would seek in a spa, like a facial, very relaxing. It can be helpful. Just kind of in self-care mode. As far as the green tea though, I'm not sure I mentioned this. The green tea lotion that I do recommend and personally have seen benefit from and love, and I think it's fantastic, is the it's Etude House is Soonjung. Soonjung's 2X Barrier Cream. All of the Soonjung products in the Etude House on the Etude House brand, all of those products in that line, they all have green tea in them. The 2X Barrier Cream is the one of all of them that I would say is definitely worth it. It has green tea in it. It also has ceramides in it, and it's wonderful. You can get it on iHerb. It's a little expensive, but if you want to pursue green tea, I would strongly recommend that one. I personally have seen benefit from it. It's a great moisturizer. It is otherwise fragrance free. I strongly recommend it. She's got like a whipped cleanser, kind of like this, but not as impressive of a whip. It's okay. She also has, I say she, I mean, I don't know who Etude is or their house or whatever. I just assume that it's the smart gal that created this. Okay. I mentioned the whipped cleanser. There's also a serum, which is just a watered down version of the same thing. I don't recommend that. I recommend sticking to, just try the lotion. I mean, just try the 2X barrier cream. That's a great one, and that's likely to give that's the one that's most likely to get you somewhere. The others are just, you know, whatever with the green tea. But yeah, comment below on if you've tried this. This was a FabFitFun as fun can be, and fab. I really enjoyed it. I'm actually like, I'm so smitten. I'm gonna bite myself. I'm blown away at how much I enjoyed doing this. Thank you guys for tuning in. Comment below on if you've tried any of these Glamglow masks, or if there are any that you would recommend, because I'm actually kind of intrigued by the touted mud mask. I kind of want to try it. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. Comment below, thumbs it up if you liked it, and as always, don't forget, sunscreen and subscribe.